Amid the fabled hills of Judea in southwest Asia stands Jerusalem, the capital of Palestine.
Two former American vessels carrying nearly 4,000 Jewish refugees arrive at the port of Haifa, Palestine.
It was not Israel yet, it was Palestine.
How did you get, you went by boat?
By boat.
East and West Bank was Palestine. I'm a Palestinian. From 21 until 48, I carried a Palestinian passport. There was no such thing in this area as Jews and Arabs and Palestinians.
Atlas was made in 1926. Right here. And if you open it, oh, it's Palestine. I'm sorry, it's not Israel.
Exposing Western influences that Israel backs.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about trouble and treating irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these stories simply aren't true without checking facts first. Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Piers Morgan presents pro-Israel slants on Rupert Murdoch's Talk TV. Murdoch has funded the Jerusalem Foundation, which builds inside illegal Israeli settlements. Jordan Peterson works for Ben Shapiro's company, The Daily Liar, which is funded by Cape Technologies, whose CEO is Israel's intelligence veteran Ido Ehrlichman. J.K. Rowling's longtime manager is lobbyist Neil Blair. Neil Blair is funded by the Israeli Ministry of Justice and the Ministry of Education. Rishi Sunak's family have significant business interests in Israel. Their company Infosys is co-directed by Uri Levine, formerly of the Israeli intelligence unit 8200. But we see 8200 units pop up everywhere, so what is it? 8200 is an Israeli intelligence corps unit of the Israel Defense Forces responsible for clandestine operations, collecting signal intelligence and code decryption, surveilling the indigenous Palestinian population, and spying on the world's rich and famous. Officers designed and implemented software that spied on tens of thousands of politicians and likely aided in the killing of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. So where are the 8200 units dispersed? First up, Google. There are currently at least 99 former 8200 veterans working for Google. Gavriel Goidel, head of strategy and operations at Google. Jonathan Cohen, head of insights, data and measurement. Ori Daniel, head of global self-service for Google Waze. Among the others are Ben Barayak, Guy Guthers, Lior Lieberman, and others. Then there's Meta. the company that owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. 8,200 units are also stationed here, starting with Emmy Palmore, who is one of 23 individuals who sit on Facebook's oversight board. Among the names are Tom Chet, Gilad Turban, engineering manager Ronen Gorin, software engineers Gil Osher and Yoav Goldstein, and software developer Omer Goldberg. Meanwhile, Yonatan Ramat simultaneously works for 8,200 and Meta. They also deleted Palestinian media company Al-Quds News from Facebook. For Microsoft, there are 166 former 8,200 members, among them Eilet Steinitz, Tomer Lev, Mayan Mazig, Serok Jepa, Yuval Derman, Leah Yeshua, Yogev Shitrit, Guni Merom, Meitar Pinto, Yaniv Carmel, Gilron Sabkevich, Danielle Poleg, Itai Grady, and Liat Lisha. For Microsoft Defender Antivirus and Microsoft Azure, there's Michael Barguri, Shlomi Haba, Yaniv Yehuda, Asaf Israel, Tal Rosler, Adi Griever, and Yael Janut, through which we're able to shut down key systems, such as the energy infrastructure of Iran. The information war continues with Farida Khan, a fake account fronted as an Al Jazeera journalist on X, who was caught in her Israeli lie. From McDonald's and Mayweather sending food to their masters, the French banning Palestinian protests, UK banning the flag, lies from CNN, BBC, and Sky News, Piers refusing to condemn, Shapiro being a rat, Peterson calling for hell. Do not think these people believe in what they say. They are told to do so through pressure from the Israeli government and blackmail. They all know there's a genocide happening in Palestine, but for the love of the money they ignore, and so become puppets.